Hello, welcome back to Minty English. Thanks for joining us today. Today we're talking about punctuation, part 2. Okay? Today we're getting into a very confusing punctuation. So today we're talking about the infamous comma. Okay? And the comma is basically, it's this symbol. Alright? Now, a comma is used when we separate many things in a sentence. For instance, if I said, please bring some eggs, comma, milk, cheese, bread, and butter home. Now, if you see what we've done here, we've added a comma after every single item in the sentence, even before the end. All right? So we use a comma in series. Another way we use comma, and this is a big one, okay? And it is, we use a comma to introduce an introductory element in a sentence. So, or to introduce an introductory element from the rest of the sentence. For instance, well, I got a sentence here for as today, I guess I couldn't hold it here. As the day comes to an end, comma, the firefighters put out the last spark. Okay? Now here, we put a comma here because we're introducing an element from the rest of the sentence. Or we're separating an introductory element from the rest of the sentence. Okay? We also use a comma to set off yes and no replies. For instance, yes, comma, I do. Or, no, I do not. Right? Now, what about when we combine two sentences? Right? If we combine two sentences, maybe we do this. We bought some cheese. Yes. And we bought some fruit. Okay? So basically what we've done is we've taken two complete sentences, okay? Because we bought some fruit or we bought some cheese, this is a complete sentence. So we could use it full stop here, and then we could do a different sentence. We bought some fruit, full stop. But if we want to combine these two things, we could shorten it. We could and say we bought some cheese and fruit. Okay? But because we're combining the two sentences and adding and, we put a comma before the and. Right? Now, let's say, let's say we go to, well, I guess I could erase this, huh? All right. Let's erase this and give you some more here. All right. We use a comma to set off a tag question. Now, if you're not sure what a tag question is, let me give you an example of what I mean. All right. She is your mother, comma. Here's your tag question. Isn't she? This is your tag question. And your tag question is always going to come at the end. And you always have a comma before your tag question. All right? Now, we also use a comma for a direct address. All right? And it's like saying, is that you, comma, Sally? Okay. Direct address. Okay. We also use a comma when we're talking about a participle phrase clause. All right. Now, this is an example of what that would look like. Walking slowly, comma, I could see the beautiful flowers. Right? Now, this is when we are, we have a participle phrase clause. Okay? Participle phrase clause is walking slowly. So when we use this at the beginning, we put a comma and then we continue, because you could turn that around and say, I could see the beautiful flowers walking slowly. But that kind of has a different meaning too when you think about it, because the beautiful flowers aren't walking slowly. But there you go. That's a participle clause. Or, yes, participle clause. Participle phrase clause. Sorry. Okay. And the last use for a comma is when we are talking about dates. Dates, cities and states, these things. All right? If I say, today is August 10th, comma, 2020. Right? The comma will come after this. Or if you say, I live in Baghdad, comma, because this is the city, Iraq. The comma will come after the city and before the country. Okay? Or a city before the state. If I said I was, let me see what I can do here. Let's say, if I said I was born in Cleveland, right? Now, here, I'm going to abbreviate, that is Tennessee. I was born in Cleveland, Tennessee. 'Cause 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 I was born I used the comma to separate the city from the state, and I abbreviated my state, so I also put in a full stop with my abbreviation. Okay? These are the ways that we use a comma. Okay, so I hope this helps you, and if you have any suggestions, please leave your comments in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot. See you later.